Hello and good morning, good evening, wherever you are in our beautiful world. Let's talk about Shiba Inu in this video. And in particular, we're going to talk about another piece of the ecosystem. We're going to talk about Leash. Of course, we have Bone and Leash and the She token coming as part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Now, Leash is up about 48% at the time of this recording. We're going to jump into that right now and talk about why that is. But a lot of it is on the heels of some metaverse news as it relates to Shiba Inu. So, let's dive in. Here we go. Leash skyrockets 40%, actually more than that right now at the time of this recording. The Doge Killer Leash is up to $1,800 and some change, up about 46%. Look at the one-day price action here. Look at the week price action here for Leash. This is crazy. Up 287% in terms of volume in the last 24 hours. And you can see the price point there, up 46%. So Leash is absolutely crushing it. Now, remember, Leash is the asset that has a finite supply here, okay? And if we scroll down here, we could see that Leash and Bone are both unique to the ecosystem. Now, Leash was originally intended to be the rebase token, but when the team decided to change tack and limit the total supply of Leash to just over 107,000, this extremely low supply makes it now an outlier among dog coins and also helps explain its high price, with Leash trading at around 1,400 at the time of this writing, down from a stunning all-time high of over $7,000. That was back in May 2021. So essentially, Leash takes a refreshingly different approach, making it a truly unique dog coin, given that it has a finite supply. It has a very low supply. Shiba Inu famously burned 50% of its supply to Vitalik in response to its gift from the Shiba Inu team. Buterin sent 50 trillion SHIB tokens worth $1 billion at the time to India's COVID relief fund. So, although this initially led to massive sell-offs in the price, the two communities managed to strike a deal, and the price of SHIB and Leash was on a consistent uptrend back in September and October. And so there we go. In terms of what Leash brings to the table, this is going to be very unique, given that it has a finite supply and demand. Demand shows us that, this should go up over time because of just that, right? And it's part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Now, we could see that Bone is going to be kind of the governance token, okay? In terms of Leash, it is also going to have a big part of the ecosystem as well. In Ryoshi's kind of white paper that he outlined, and he basically said, 3 reasons for creating SHIB. We started from zero with zero. The brilliant minds behind SHIB had never collaborated before, and we love Shiba Inu dogs. And so basically, this is originally intended to be the rebase token again, but then the team decided to change the tack and limit the total supply. Okay. So basically, also, too, although the team promises lucrative rewards to Leash holders, it does not specify what these will be. This will potentially be up to the community to decide. Of course, that will be part of the Doggy DAO, as Bone is the governance token of the ecosystem. It will be used for voting proposals in the upcoming Doggy DAO. So, it's not really said yet how Leash exactly will be used. I think the community is going to have a large part in how it is used. But right now it's up 46%. Leash skyrockets as SHIB introduces metaverse real estate. So earlier in January, Crypto Potato reported that SHIB is to enter the metaverse space, but the team failed to disclose any further details at that time. Now, one of the most popular cryptos on the planet is also introducing virtual real estate in the form of Shiba lands. These lands found inside the metaverse, will be available for purchase auction really soon, and will be our first step towards allowing the community to jump into the metaverse prior to its full release. So, in light of the above, the price of Leash has skyrocketed by 40% in the past 24 hours. And it says here, to do so, talking about getting into land, the system will require interested parties to hold Leash token, which in turn will give priority and exclusive access to this first selling phase of land plots in our metaverse. So that is why we're seeing the big surge in the Leash token. Moreover, the team is also working on what they refer to as an anti-dump system designated to protect holders. Once the exclusive selling process is finalized, the remaining lands will be unlocked and made available for the wider audience. So if you want to get in first, you've got to hold Leash. That is why Leash has been skyrocketing here over the past 7 days. You can see the price action, even the past month. We were just consolidating down here. Look how cheap this thing was back just in January. It was up at $700, 665 here, 650, and now all of a sudden it is over $1,800. That is the Doge killer. That is Leash. It is up because Metaverse Real Estate is coming to the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Thank you so much for stopping by. Patreon link down below in the description. You're going to get a ton of great benefits by joining over with us today. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Shibs. Shib Army. See ya.